There is a new method to create consistent character videos with AI, and it's easier than ever. I simply enter my prompt, upload my images, and it generates a consistent character video for me. It does everything all in one place. Now this is pretty big and we're only at the beginning of this development. Now if you normally create consistent character videos with AI, then you know that there is a lot of steps that you need to follow to create your video. First you need to upload your images into Flux, and then you need to train a LoRa. Now this process alone will cost you some money, and then after you've trained your LoRa, you can generate the images that you want. Now these images, you have to turn them into an image to video generator, and then you have to put it into a video editor to make your video. Now AIvideo.com can do all of that, but a lot faster. On top of that, it has a built-in video editor where you can manage your timeline. It can generate text to video or image to video with Kling and Luma, and it does all the work for you. So that means writing the script, doing the voiceover, generating all the videos, and tying it all together. In this video, I will explain exactly how that works. Unfortunately, this tool isn't free, but I managed to get a 20% discount from the owner, so you can try it for yourself if you like it. Once you're logged into AIvideo.com, then this is the page that you will see. Here you will find all your projects, and then if you want to generate a video, you click on this plus icon. Then that brings you to the template page. Now here you can find all the templates that are available. There are a ton of them available, but for this I will show you a specific template that I make, which is called Bali Bro. Now this template is about a parody of a e-commerce dropship guru that is going to Bali and lives his life there. So the way it works is as followed. First, you can select your topic. So I say, generate an award-winning script about a man living the island lifestyle on Bali. Then for the script, you can import your entire script in here, or you can leave it up to the AI. Now there are a few settings that are very important in here, and some of them I will dive into later, especially the editor's note. That's the most important one. But first, you need to select your video duration. For this, we're gonna go with 30 seconds, and then you select your art style. I want to have the most realistic images because I have realistic images of a person in here. So we're selected realistic right here. Then we will have AI videos on our video. Then you have the editor's note, and here you can leave all the details of what your video must look like, and you can be as specific as you want, but I will dive into that a little bit later. Then the next step is the most important step if you want to have consistent AI characters, because here you can upload the images of your character that you would like to have in your video. Now I have my images right here, and these are all made using Runway. Now if you want to have different scenes in there, I would suggest you to use full body images. As you can see right here, I have all like half body images selected, so there's all like these kind of ones. And these ones, they were good, but as you can see, the AI only has reference to the half of his body. Now, the other half is not shown as much as I'd like. But what we do now is we click on the orientation. I'm gonna go with landscape. Then for the voiceover, you can choose any of these that you like. I have this one as I like it a lot. Then for the music, we're gonna go with epic movie trailer. And then you click on generate. After 3 to 6 minutes, you get this video.
It's been 3 years since Jake left his hometown, trading the hustle and bustle for sun, sand, and surf. Now, he's living the ultimate Bali lifestyle. By day, he's a digital nomad, crushing it in e-commerce. By night, he's mastering the art of doing absolutely nothing. Watch as Jake navigates the treacherous waters of island time, dodges responsibility like it's a poisonous snake, and perfects the fine art of coconut sipping. Will he ever return to the rat race? Or will he continue to ride the waves of his lazy paradise? Find out in My Bali Lifestyle, where the only thing working overtime is the air conditioning.
Now the next step is making your video perfect in the editor's timeline. So if we click on edit, then you can see your video right here. You can see we have the entire timeline of our video. It's slowly loading in, it sometimes takes a bit of time. We can see the soundtrack that has been used right here. Then we have the voiceover. Then we have some sound effects, and then we have our videos on these two timelines. Now here, if you click on the plus icon, you can generate more images or videos for this video. Now, the one thing that I didn't quite like was this shot right here, as I think they messed up the text a little bit. Now if I want to change that, I can simply go to AI image, then I can select which model I like. For this we have Luma, we have Flux, and we have Stable Diffusion. So I'm gonna go with Flux, I'm gonna put it in landscape, and then I'm gonna insert my prompt, which will be generate a beautiful Bali sunset with big bold text saying my Bali life. Basically like this, but better. As you can see, this will cost you about 8 credits. You get about 5,000 credits each month. And if you are signing up right now, I believe that they're doubling those credits. I will have to double check and I will tell you in the comments, but to my knowledge, that's what they're doing. So then we hit generate, and now you can see it's generating right here. And as you can see, we have this beautiful image right here. Now what you can do is you can just drag it to your timeline, and then you remove the old one, and then you just put it in there, and you try to squeeze it in here. Make sure you put it next to each other, and then your video is now done. Let's say you want to have this animated, then you download this image right here, and then you go again to add, and then you click image to vid, and then you use Kling 1.5 as that is the best one. Then you use the landscape, and then you simply put your video right here. And now you say like slow zoom in or anything else that you would like to have. So now we click on generate. This will cost you a bit more credits, but now we have a better image that we can use. Keep in mind, Kling 1.5 is the best one, but it will also take a bit longer to generate. You can even do this entire process with images of yourself to create an AI generated video like this.
This Christmas, massive explosions are ruining the holidays. Chaos reigns as fireballs engulf festive decorations. Santa's workshop is under siege. Who can save Christmas? Enter Dan, the man with a plan. Watch as he races against time, dodging debris and flames. Will he extinguish the threat? Can Christmas be saved? Find out in Explosive Knoll, where holiday cheer meets high-octane action. Dan, I'm gonna slay this.
Now the way I made this was as followed, and pay close attention right now because this part is very important. You see the editor's note right here. I explained exactly what I want. So I said make an over-the-top parody action trailer using fast cuts and a ridiculous amount of massive explosions. As you saw in that video, there were a lot of explosions in there. Besides that, you can also add in some camera movement or the type of shot that you want to capture. So I asked ChatGPT, and I would suggest you to do the same if you want a list of all the shot types that are available. I asked like, give me all the shot types that there are, and here you get all types of different camera movements, angles, and all of that. So now you take these and you say like, make a close-up, keep suspense in the video. I will show you some other shot types that I used later, but this is especially useful if you have different scenes that you have imagined in your head and you want to have that in your video. Now, the only issue I ran into is that I didn't use high quality images of myself. These are the images that I used of myself. As you can see, the reference of the AI isn't that accurate, and that's also a bit of the downside here because there are only 4 images that you can use of yourself to create your AI character. Now in the future this will potentially be more and it will only get better. So I would suggest if you want to have the highest quality is to use images like this, for example, with good quality lighting, with high quality generations, and then you will get the best results. This is another example that I made from this.
Coffee like you've never had before. Emily, a master barista, reveals the secrets to brewing perfection. From selecting the finest beans to the precise pour-over technique, every step is a craft. Watch as she transforms ordinary ingredients into an extraordinary experience. This isn't just coffee, it's an art form. Prepare to awaken your senses and elevate your morning ritual. Emily's Method, where passion meets perfection in every cup.
As you can see within the script, I kept it very short. You see, coffee like you've never had before. That's basically the intro sentence that I want them to use. Now for this, I used these 4 images of this girl that is basically the barista. Now the editor's note for this is very important. As you can see, I said like make a 30-second clip of how to make the perfect cup of coffee. Then I start the video off with a word art saying the best coffee. Then the second shot is about a wide angle of Emily standing in the kitchen. So I gave this little instructions to the AI to formulate this video. So we see followed by a close-up of coffee beans, Then the other shots is a combination of wide shots and close-up of Emily creating coffee. Essentially, if you do this correctly and you add in loads of instructions, then you will get the exact video that you want. That is the goal that AI video has when it comes to making your videos. If you want to try this out yourself, then use the discount code DAN to get an extra 20% off. If you want me to do an in-depth tutorial how I made these consistent AI characters with Midjourney, then also let me know and I will make a video about this. As always, thanks for watching, make sure to subscribe and I will see you in the next one.